Hello YouTube, this is my review of Scooby Doo Apocalypse, which is a fairly new comic from DC that features Scooby and the gang, classic iconic cartoon characters, but it has them re-imaged in like more like adult theme apocalyptic story. Um, it's pretty much a complete re-imaging of the characters. I won't get too in depth with it, but basically all the characters don't know each other at first, and they all are in different backgrounds, have different re-imaging to them. Like for example, Shaggy is a dog handler for a top secret experiment group that also that's kind of like the main part of the first issue. And Scooby is basically a genetically engineered animal, but he's a failed experiment, so that's why he can only talk with his R's or whatever. It's really interesting. Basically, it's like the idea is that the world is like going through this giant apocalypse where people are turning into real life monsters, and Scooby and the gang are gonna have to fight them. It's actually a really kind of interesting and fresh concept for this franchise, and I'm actually looking forward to the next few issues. It's a really interesting series. The art's awesome. I mean, you can see this panel right here, just amazing. This panel is also really good, with Scooby on top of the rock, looking very vicious. A look for Scooby we've never seen before. Um, so yeah, the characters are all re-imaged. Like Daphne's a talk show host that's looking for her big story to boost her ratings. Velma's a scientist who's basically unwillingly helped create the apocalypse, and now she feels bad about it. So that's why she brings Daphne and Velma in so they can help expose her bosses. Um, but yeah, like I don't know, actually I don't have as much to say on this book as I thought I was gonna have. But it's a really solid book. The story was really solid. It sets up a real cool, interesting new story that I'm really intrigued to see how it's gonna all pay out. The art's actually really cool. The only thing I don't like is I don't really like Fred's like facial expressions. They look really weird to me, like not very detailed and just ugly. But a lot of the one shot panels look amazing, like this one right here, and the ones I talked about earlier. And there's a lot of interesting like combination between like techie stuff and old fashioned. It's interesting. So yeah, I'd probably give the art probably about I'd give the art about a 4. I would give the story about a no, I'd give the art about a 3, and I'd give the story about a 4. And together I'd give it probably a solid 4. It's a really decent book. That's all I got for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes. We're gonna focus on more books. I'm gonna try to pump a whole lot of these out, all different publishers. I'm even gonna try to do some retro ones. So look out for that. Thank you guys for watching.